Good day, viewers all over the world. My name is Honorable Maj Solomon. I am an inventor of an offhand method of teaching in Western education. At this point in time, I'm going to treat types of fraction based on numerator and denominator in the field of mathematics. Types of fraction based on numerator and denominator in the field of mathematics. Types of fraction based on numerator and denominator. We have three types of fraction based on numerator and denominator. We have proper fraction, improper fraction, and mixed fraction based on numerator and denominator. We have other types of fractions like fraction, unlike fraction, unit fraction, equivalent fraction, and the rest of them. But I'm dealing with three types of fraction under numerator and denominator for now. Types of fraction based on numerator and denominator for now. Okay, based on numerator and denominator, we have the following types of fraction. 1, we have proper fraction. 2, we have improper fraction. 3, we have a mixed fraction. Proper fraction. In a proper fraction, the top number is less than the bottom number. The top number, otherwise known as numerator. The bottom number is otherwise known as the denominator. Top number is called numerator. Bottom number is called denominator. In a fraction, in a proper fraction, the top number is less than the bottom number. The numerator is less than the denominator in a proper fraction. Here we have improper fraction, which is number 2. In improper fraction, the top number, which is the numerator, is greater than the bottom number, and the bottom number is the denominator. So in improper fraction, the top number is greater than the bottom number. In mixed fraction is a type of fraction that has a whole number and a fraction itself. It has a whole number and a fraction. It has a whole number and a proper fraction. All right. Proper fraction. In a proper fraction, the numerator is less than the denominator. Example 1. 2/3. 2 is the top number, otherwise known as numerator. Two is less than 3. 2 is the top number. 2 is called numerator. The same 2 is equally called top number. Here we have 3. 3 is the bottom number. You can either call it has two names. You can either call it bottom number or denominator. You can call it bottom number or denominator. So in a proper fraction like this, the top number is less than the bottom number. The numerator, top number is called numerator. The top number is less than the denominator. The denominator is also called bottom number. The second one is improper fraction. Okay, in improper fraction, here the numerator is greater than the denominator. The top number is greater than the bottom number in this respect. Example. 10/3. 10/3. 10/3. This is an example of improper fraction. The top number is greater than the top number is greater than the bottom number. The top number is 10 and the bottom number is 3. The top number is 10 and the top number is also called numerator. The bottom number is also called denominator. In improper fraction, the top number, which is the numerator, is greater than the denominator. And the denominator is the bottom number. Okay? Now, 10 is our numerator. This 10 is also called top number. Top number. Alright? Here we have 3. 3 is our denominator. 3 is also called bottom number. Bottom number. So in improper fraction, like this, the top number, which is the numerator, is greater than the bottom number. And the bottom number is also called the denominator. Okay. Number 3. The third one is mix. The third one is mix. Mixed fraction. Mixed fraction, in this respect, is a type of fraction that we have a whole number and a fraction. We have a whole number and a fraction. Here we have a whole number and a fraction. This is a type of fraction that has a whole number and a fraction. It has a whole number and a proper fraction. Example. As you can see, we have 3. 3 is our whole number. 3 is a whole number. Then we have 1 over 3. This is a fraction. This is a fraction. 1 over 2. 1 over 3, I mean. 1 over 3 is a fraction. 1 over 3 is a fraction. 3. The first 3 here is a whole number. We have 1 over 3, which is a fraction. So in a mixed fraction, we have a whole number and a fraction. We have a whole number and a proper fraction. This is a proper fraction. 1 over 3 is a proper fraction. This is a whole number. This 3. This 3 is a whole number. Okay? So these are the 3 types of fraction in the field of numerator and denominator. Proper fraction. In a proper fraction, the top number, which is the numerator, is less than the denominator. And the denominator is the bottom number. In improper fraction, the top number is greater than the bottom number. The top number or the numerator is greater than the denominator. This improper fraction, in this improper fraction, it has dual definition. That is to say, when the top in improper fraction, when the top number is equal to the bottom number, improper fraction has dual definition. That is to say, it's a type of fraction that has its top number and bottom number equal. It has equal top number and bottom number. The same improper fraction has the first definition which I have given, that when the top number, that is the numerator, is greater than the bottom number. When the top number is greater than the bottom number, such a fraction is called improper fraction. When the top number is greater than the bottom number. When the numerator is greater than the denominator, such fraction is called improper fraction. In another way around, when the top number and the bottom number are the same, we also call it an improper fraction. So mixed fraction. Mixed fraction, here we have a whole number and a fraction. As you can see in this example. As you can see in this example. 3. Example 1. 3 is our whole number. 1 over 3. 1 over 3 is a fraction. Not just a fraction, it's a proper fraction. Thank you so much.